Welcome to the Base to Pickle Show, everyone. Today we're in beautiful Riverside Park in Coral Springs for the Soles4Souls Tournament. I'm Uncle Muggs alongside Raul de Castro.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Base to Pickle Show with my man, Uncle Muggs, always on the scene for the best pickleball.
And this is a great setting here at Riverside Park. Pooja Patel has put on an excellent tournament. The main sponsor is BH3 Management, and we also have Nautical Bowls here providing some goodies for us.
Oh, yeah, Nautical Bowls is amazing. We discovered them in Sunrise, Florida by the IKEA, and I haven't let them go because it's so good, Muggs.
Looking around here, Raul, I see so many former players, so many former gold medalists. Like David Garcia, he won a silver medal in a tournament that we had.
That's right, at the Midsummer Pickleball Classic.
That's right. Claudio's also here. And we also have Tiago, who's no stranger to the podium. He's won a bunch of gold medals.
Tiago is an avid pickleballer, and he's a special kid.
So we look forward to bringing you the action. We're going to talk about our sponsors as well. And we have a Moneyball tournament going on here. That's why there's so much interest here. And we have some great matchups coming up for you.
Here we go.
Welcome back to the Base to Pickle Show, everyone. I'm Uncle Muggs alongside Raul de Castro, and today we're coming to you from beautiful Riverside Park in Coral Springs for the Soles4Souls Tournament, Raul, and what a great turnout.
And it's in collaboration with who?
Base to Pickle.
Yes, it's presented by BH3 Management. We're so happy to be here because Soles4Souls does a special thing. They provide shoes for kids in need. And I heard some of the statistics earlier. It was over like 300,000 kids that are serviced by Soles4Souls.
So for every $20 donated, it buys a pair of shoes for homeless kids and kids in need that don't really have the shoes or can't afford, the shoes that everybody else is wearing. So
that's correct.
Soles4Souls is providing a great service. We have good action going on. We have a Moneyball. We have several divisions, both men and women, doubles. Let's get right into the action here in Court 2.
So we don't know the score, Muggs, but they're going at it, and they're going back and forth.
There's plenty of competition here. I've seen some previous podium silver medalists are here. I've seen Claudio, David Garcia. Tiago's also here. He's a former gold medal winner. He's no stranger to the podium at all. So we should have some good competition here at Riverside Park today. Right here in Court 3, we have a men's doubles division. And we'll have the upcoming Moneyball, the complete Moneyball round on Court 2 with a 3-camera setup and some instant replay that I can't wait to bring to you.
Muggs, one of the things that's happening is it is windy, and what's happening with the wind, it is holding the ball. So these lobs are staying in when people are thinking it's going out.
That's right. We were able to dodge a few showers. We had a late start due to the rain, but got the courts dried out, and everybody had some patience, and we're ready to get underway here at the Soles4Souls Tournament.
We've got some people that couldn't make it for some reason. We have some people that couldn't make it for some reason, and some people are like, hey, I'm in the bracket. So they're happy to just be on the bracket and keep going because they've got some forfeit and easy day for them.
Hey, I've never been one to turn down a bye. So we'll be right back after a few quick messages with some action from Riverside Park on the Soles4Souls Tournament right here on the Base to Pickle Show.
This is S2E7 Pickleball, and you're watching the Base to Pickle Show.
Welcome back to the Soles4Souls Tournament here at Riverside Park. Brought to you by BH3 Management in collaboration with Base to Pickle. I'm Uncle Muggs alongside Raul de Castro, and we're bringing you some men's doubles division action here from court number 2.
Muggs, did you just see that? This is supposed to be a 2.5 to 3.0, but he just sliced that like a 5.0.
So in the near court, we have, in the far court to the cameras, we have Yasmir and Nick. Nick is wearing the Miami Heat shirt. Yasmir is wearing the orange shirt with the orange, even oranger shorts. And in the far court, we have Carlos and Kevin, and they're a father-son combination, and they've got the same uniforms on in blue with some nice lettering that says, I think, Kingfish.
Yeah, they love to fish, and
wow, that was a great shot.
That's how they got their name.
See if we could take a look at that one again. Just sails right over.
Love it.
So we have the instant replay cam going. We have our dink cam. Carlos receiving that serve. They go right into the dinking. Let's take a look at that again.
One of the biggest things, Muggs, is the wind right now. It is a factor in today's game. Earlier, the courts were a little wet. That was a factor, but now the sun has come out and it is super dry. We're not having any issues with wet courts anymore. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ahora sí. Ahora sí. How's my sound? 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. All right.
Going to get a score for you in a minute, but a very competitive match going on right now between Carlos and Kevin and Yasmir and Nick at a windy Riverside Park in Coral Springs.
It is very, very windy right now. There is no moisture on the ground anymore. The sun has come out, dried the courts enough, but there is a ton of wind.
Well, let's take a look at that firefight again. That ends up in the net.
Yeah, Kevin tried to hit that over, but he was a little bit ahead of that, and that's what made it stay there. Oh, wow. Papa. Kevin's Papa.
Yeah, Carlos showing some athleticism there, getting to that ball, even though he hit it into the net.
Yeah, he moves really, really well. Oh, and that hits the tape and scoots out of the court.
We'll get a score for you here in a second from Riverside Park.
Oh, what a reflex. He just put that paddle up. Let's see the replay.
See that one again.
That was total defense there.
Nothing Carlos could do there but eat it.
Oh, that hits the other side, side out. Everyone is in the competitive mode right now. Oh, you see that get by Kevin? And that one flies out.
Carlos is now serving to Nick in the near court. Kevin switched hands there on that one. I mean, he didn't go to his backhand. He just switched hands, put the paddle in his left hand.
He's showing some skills.
That one goes into the net. We're going to switch servers. Nick will be serving to Carlos. Good dinking by both teams. Carlos just pushed that one wide at the very end. Let's take a look at that again. Yeah.
Oh, was that in?
We're coming to you from Riverside Park.
It's a wonderful park here in Coral Springs.
Back to action here, Carlos. Wow, what a slam. Let's look at that one again.
Oh, that was like sidearm and everything.
Sidearm Michael Jordan kind of slam there. Very windy day here at Riverside Park. Both teams are going to have to cope with the wind throughout the day because it doesn't seem to be dying down. It's gusting at about 15, maybe almost 17, 18 miles an hour. Wow, nice firefight there at the net. Oh, speed up there, and that one got by Carlos. Yasmer serving. And that's the game. We'll go to the camaraderie cam. The end of that match. We'll be right back with more action here from Riverside Park at the Soles4Souls Tournament. Brought to you by BH3 Management. This is Uncle Muggs, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone, to the Base to Pickle Show. We're at Riverside Park for the Soles4Souls Tournament, and we have some Moneyball action coming to you from Court 1, where we have Brandon and Cameron are going up against David and Logan. They're just about to get started. They're finishing their warm-ups here. Brendan is wearing the white St. Thomas University shirt with the white hat and the dark shorts. And his partner Cameron is wearing the black shorts with the gray shirt. And on the other side of her, a couple tall fellows in David and Logan. And they both have on gray shirts. And we're about to ready to get underway here in Court 2 on Riverside Park. Going solo on this one is Uncle Muggs here in the booth. David and Logan are serving. Just about to get underway in this Moneyball division. And here we go. We're going to have Cameron serving first. He is in the far court. The wind is definitely going to play a factor, and that drive goes into the net, and we're going to have a side out. Some good thinking there. That ball sails out. Some good thinking and a speed up. take a look at that again. All right, we have a side out now. Brendan is serving, white hat. Third shot drive by Cameron. I think dinking is going to be the way to go here with this win today. Ah, that one's hit it to the net. Let's take a look at that again. That one sails deep. And I think that one sailed wide. I'm being approached here in the booth by the gold medal winner of our summer event, Mr. Trujillo, a true Ironman. He won the gold medal, and I'll never forget that match. He was exhausted. We almost had to airlift him out of there, but Trujillo came out victorious in a memorable matchup against Claudio that we'll never forget here on the Base to Pickle Show. In this match here, David and Logan are receiving. Cameron serve. They're going right into the dink cam. Oh, that was a great reset there. Oh, and a slam. Let's take a look at that one again. I'm having more fun hanging out with the guys. Guys are really trying to control the game with a lot of dinking. That one got hit in the net. Let's take a peek at that one again. Oh, great reset there by Logan. All right, 1-4-1. Brendan and Cameron are serving. Brendan with the white hat. It's 1-4. They're going to switch servers here. Cameron serving now. That one just sails wide, almost hits the cameraman. That backhand goes into the net. Four, 1-2 now. Oh, great defense there by Logan. Let's look at that slam. Couldn't pick up the second one. Cameron with a third shot drop. Wow, huge ups there for David. Really climbed the ladder on that one. You notice these higher level players, they get into the dink zone, dink area a lot quicker than the amateurs do. Score is 4-1-1, and David is serving now to Brendan. Brendan leaves that one at the net. Goes to 5-1. Little momentum going to the side of David and Logan right now. Starting to put a couple consecutive points together. David leaves that one at the net. It'll bring up the second serve for the David and Logan team. Now it's 6-1. It's 3 unanswered points, and we're going to switch sides now. David and Logan are going to the far court, and we'll have Brandon and Cameron coming in the near court. Brendan is wearing the white St. Thomas alumni shirt with a white cap, and his partner Cameron has the gray shirt with the dark pants. And they're down 6-1. They're really going to have to get something going here to get back into this match. Oh, a good choice of letting that ball go. Sorry, they're going to switch serves now. And that one's left at the net. It's going to cause us a switch of serve. Cameron will be serving to Logan. And there's a third shot drive that couldn't be handled, and a much needed point for the Brendan and Cameron team. So Brendan and Cameron, I switched strategies here a little bit. They're driving more on their third shot, but that was a side out. And now it's 6-2. Oh, nice firefight there. Let's take a look at that one again. They're going to switch servers there. Seven two. There's a gadget on the court that's calling out the scores, and I think that is just genius. We have a side out. Cameron will be serving now. And Brendan puts that one into the net. Now it's Brandon's serve. And David and Logan are doing a little bit of stacking, keeping David on the left side. There's another third shot drive by Cameron. Couldn't be handled. That'll be a point for the Brendan Cameron team. And the wind really affected that serve, and it sailed, causing a side out, but it's 7-3 now. David and Logan are serving to Brendan. That one couldn't be handled, kind of handcuffed Cameron there. Eight, 3-1. David and Logan serving. It's either 9-3 or 9-4. Lob there into the wind, and it couldn't be returned because the wind took care of that one, but it's a game point for Logan and David. Third shot drive, and that's the game. We're going to go to the camaraderie cam. We're going to shake them up, win, lose, or draw. We're still friends here. We're at Riverside Park in Coral Springs for the Soles4Souls Tournament in collaboration with Base to Pickle. I'm Uncle Muggs, and we'll be right back with more action right after this.
This is FSU Pickleball, and you're watching the Base to Pickle Show. Yes!
Welcome back, everyone, to Riverside Park for the Soles4Souls Tournament, brought to you by Base to Pickle. And we have a men's singles division. This is the most grueling division in all of pickleball. And I want to give a special shout out to BH3 Management for sponsoring this event, and for Nautical Bowls, Brian over there in Sunrise, right by the IKEA, worth the trip. We're going to get started here with Nico and Isaac. Nico's in the far court, and Isaac is here in the near court. Let's flip that around. Isaac's in the far court, and he's got to adjust to that side of the court because that's been the wind dominant side where most of the serves have been sailing long. Like I said, this is the most grueling division in pickleball. When you play singles, nobody to rely on, no partner to blame it on. It's all you. You're out there on an island. And that's a great Ernie there. Let's see if we can see that again. Isaac showing some athleticism there. And again, Nico hits another serve. It's going to take him a little while to adjust to the wind. It's been wreaking havoc today here at Riverside Park. We had a rain delay at the very start of this tournament. And then since then, the wind has picked up something fierce, and it hasn't let down at all. We have a singles match between Isaac and Nico. Isaac's in the near court with the tan shirt. And Nico's wearing the black tank top, the Jimmy Butler Miami Heat with the black cap, and he's serving now. Slice backhand return. Good defense, and that one bounced twice in front of Isaac, so that's going to be a point for Nico. And we're tied up at 1 here at Riverside. Isaac leaves that one at the net. Nico's up 2-1 now. Base to Pickle's been out here all morning. That's going to be a side out. The Soles4Souls Tournament at Riverside Park. Isaac hits that one deep. Wow, he shakes his head. He didn't agree with that call. It's going to be a side out, and Nico's going to serve. And that one is definitely deep, and a point there for Nico makes it 3-1. Short hop and goes wide for a side out. And Isaac at 1-3. And he hasn't gotten the hang of serving from that side. It's become a little difficult with the wind at your back. Let cord and some bad luck there by Nico. That ball just kicked wide. Side out now, Isaac will serve. On a windy Saturday afternoon in Coral Springs. Well, good get by Isaac, but the return was unanswered by Nico. It's going to be a side out here, 3-1. Raul de Castro, PMG, putting together a great tournament out here. There's a lob, and that caught a piece of the court for a side out. Isaac showing his athleticism there with a jumping backhand for a winner. And now he's toned it down a little bit with the serve, and he's getting him in. Another side out. (3-1) in favor of Nico, who's serving now from the... Oh, and he hits that one into the net. It's 4 consecutive serves without a point. Standing by to play his match is the Iron Man, Jose Trujillo. And he won the Boca Masters a couple weeks ago. He was also the champion at our Summer Classic, our midsummer tournament that we had. And he outlasted Claudio in a marathon match that we had right here on the Base to Pickle show. Here in Court 2 at Riverside, it's Isaac against Nico. And Nico's still trying to find how to play that side of the court. It's been really windy, and he's got a big grin on his face, but it's a sheepish grin because he knows he's got to find a way to adjust or switch sides. There's another side out. Now Isaac will be serving from the near court. And we're playing singles here. Completely different ball game. Isaac gets a point, and it's 2-3. Wow, what a great shot. Let's see if we can take a look at that again. Nico had to cover a lot of ground and found the court, causing a side out. And it's 3-3. Wow, Isaac got to that one. Let's see its speed. He gets to that one, but he's not able to get to the other one that Nico hit on the other side of the court. 4-3 now in favor of Nico. We're playing singles pickleball. Great extension by Isaac, but Nico was there to put it away in the same side of the court. Now Nico's creeping out to a little bit of a lead. 2 unanswered points here. (5-3), Nico serving. Just barely gets that one over, and the wind brought that one down into the kitchen. Boy, that was like a Mariano Rivero fork ball. (5-3), Nico serving. A side out, and Isaac will get the serve and try to get back into this match. Nice easy serve right now. He's adjusted to the wind. Nico serving again after that side out. It's 5-3 again. (6-3), and they'll change sides here. Nico will go to the far court. Isaac will go to the far court. Nico will be right in front of our cameras here wearing the Miami Heat Jimmy Butler tank top. Turned out to be a decent afternoon. Not a lot of sun, a little bit of clouds, a lot of wind. A lot of wind. It's wreaked havoc on the ball. Again, it's only a little plastic wiffle ball. A nice little drop there by Nico. Causes a side out. 6-3. Nico now in the near court. Nico serving, finds a lot of room there. They said that a ball entered the court and we'll do it all over again, as I got to take cover from the wind. Here in the booth, and if you look to my left, I have 3 generations of pickleballers right here. We got Jody, Grandma, and grandson Ethan, right? There he is. Ethan, you're playing pickleball as well? Oh, man. Over there at Miami Shores? Yeah, that place is a dump, man. I mean, I'm just kidding. It's beautiful. I love that. Hey, I'm just kidding. You guys got to go out there. It's a beautiful spot. My buddy Howie Orland runs that place, and he's like a drill sergeant, right? His grandpa, is he kind of set in his ways? Out of Clemson. Don't play around with those Clemson guys. Oh, he's a lovely guy. He's one of my favorite ever. Gave me my first shot at this announcing pickleball thing, and I'll be forever grateful. All right, let's get back to action right here on court number 2 with the singles match between Isaac and Nico. It's turned out to be a pretty good one. Isaac seems to be getting to everything, but just a little bit late. Nico's gotten off to a 10-3 lead here. Oh, and he gives up a chance to win it there. Much needed point there for Isaac. And he'll serve again once we get that wind-driven ball back on the court. A little while ago, the tent flipped over. Is there a hurricane out there that I don't know of? Isaac cuts the lead in half now. It's 5-10. And once again, he needs to go find a ball that's been wind pushed over into the stands. Now he gets ready to serve. There it is once again. Isaac gets to it just a tad bit late. And Nico's going to have a chance to put this match away in our singles division. Nico serving for the match. It's 10-5. And that one sails wide. It's not a good time to fault on your serve on game point. Isaac with a much needed point there, making it 6-10. No need for the dink cam here. This is singles. That ball sails on him. Nico has to make some adjustments on that side of the court. Isaac nets that one, and now Nico will have his second game point here. Nice easy serve. And that's going to be the game. We're going to put on the dink cam just to see them shake hands. We might not even get that. This has been Uncle Muggs coming to you from Riverside Park for the Soles4Souls Tournament, and we'll be right back right here on the Base to Pickle Show.
Welcome, everyone. I am Tito Machado, the CEO of Duper, and I'm super excited to be at the Base to Pickle Show with Raul de Castro and Uncle Max, the best show out there. So keep watching.
Welcome back, everyone, to Riverside Park for the Base to Pickle Tournament in collaboration with Soles4Souls. And we have a 5.0 men's doubles money match going on right here between Brendan and Cameron, who will be in the near court. Brendan's wearing the white hat with the white STU, the St. Thomas University shirt. His partner Cameron is wearing the gray shirt with the dark pants, and they'll be facing Ernie and Eric. Eric is the left-handed player with the salmon-colored shirt, and Ernie's got the black cap with the gray shirt on, and we're about to get underway here in court number 2. Soles4Souls, providing shoes with your donations to homeless and underprivileged children. And here we go. Somebody's walking away with some cash. And right away we got a quick point for Brendan and Cameron. Sorry, a side out. So Eric will be serving over to Brendan. We'll switch serves. And we'll do it all over again at 0-0. A little bit of wind the players will have to deal with here at Riverside Park. We dodged a few showers early. It caused a little bit of a delay to the tournament. And that's another side out. Brendan over to Eric. And we've had 5 serves with no points. And Cameron hits that one out. So now it's been 5 serves with no points here in court 2, 5.0. These guys are supposed to be good. Finally got a point in there for Eric and Ernie. Ernie's the left-handed player. He's in the far court. One 0-1 here. Ernie with a slicing serve, and Cameron had a hard time with it. Couldn't return it. It was spin affected, wind affected, and it stayed low enough for Cameron to not hit it cleanly. So 2-0 now. Ernie serving. Over to Brendan. Two-handed backhand for a winner. Ernie had to get down on that one, and they've popped out to a 3-0 lead. That ball sails wide. Eric in the far court serving to Brandon, and his partner leaves it at the net. 4-0-2. There's another one that Cameron couldn't come up with, and I'm sure that was wind affected as well. The wind is coming in out of the east. It swirls a little bit here at Riverside Park. The players are having a little bit of trouble with it, and there's Ernie with the smash. Let's take a look at that one again. We're going to switch sides here at 6. So we're going to have Ernie and Eric in the near court, and the boys are going to go to the far court, Brendan and Cameron. Nice dink to a lob, and there's Ernie hitting a let cord. Wow, that was a good exchange there. After the lob, the let cord, nice backhand. One to 6 now. Speed up there. Ernie does a good job keeping the ball low, and he works well around the net. Even though that one got hit. Well, wow, what defense by Ernie. Let's take a look at that again. A slam. Ernie catches a backhand short hop. That's good. He returns one into the net, but showing some good hands there. Brendan and Cameron cut the lead in half now. It's 3-6. Another quick point there makes it 4-6. Brendan and Cameron are at least half the age of Ernie and Eric. But in pickleball, there's no age. We just have a duper rating. That was a great placement. Cameron serving now. Eric using a great angle there. Just like that, it's 5-6 now. We've got an interesting game. I keep mentioning the wind, but it is creating a little bit of havoc, and it's not what we're used to, and we got a tie game here at Riverside Park. It's 6 apiece. The boys have bounced back. There's been a timeout called, maybe a momentum breaker. I think it was maybe Eric and Ernie that called the timeout. And we're going to get some fluids in them. They're going to talk some strategy. And we're at Riverside Park for Soles4Souls. We're having smoothies from Nautica Bowls. Go see Brian in Sunrise. He's right by the IKEA. And he'll ground up some fresh peanut butter for you. Put it in a smoothie, and you're going to love it. Protein, great for pickleball. All right, we're back to action on an excellent game in court 2. And the boys take their first lead of this early afternoon, just afternoon here at Riverside Park. It's going to be a side out now, but it's a 7-6 game now in favor of Brendan and Cameron. About 4 unanswered points for the boys. Switch of serve now, and we'll have Ernie serving to Cameron. And Eric took a little bit off that one. It's going to cause a side out. He wasn't his usual self with that drive. He kind of held back a little bit and caught the top of the net. Ball comes on the court. We're going to have to stop action. But the boys have taken the lead here, Brendan and Cameron, over Ernie and Eric. That one goes into the net by Cameron. It's going to cause a switch of serve. 7-6-2. Oh, there's Ernie with a nice, powerful forehand. It's going to cause a side out, and Ernie and Eric are trying to claw their way back into a game that they kind of had some control over. They've lost it here a little bit. Wow, there's a nice shot there by Ernie that couldn't be handled by the boys here. We're tied up at 7. Cameron returns. Nice backhand by Eric rather. And Eric's not too happy with himself there. Kind of shaking his head. Slicing return there. Oh, and a body bag. Let's take a look at that one at the end. Cameron comes up and just plants one off the shoulder of Eric. We're tied at 7. I believe it's 7-7-1. Switch of serve. Oh, nice third shot drop by Cameron. Let's take a look at that again because Ernie couldn't handle that. Eight, 7-2. Now it's 9-7-2. Okay, we finally got the score corrected. We got a computer robot thing or something calling out the score. I think it's genius. It's just hard to pick up over here. And now it's 10-7 in favor of Brendan and Cameron, who were once reeling in this game. It was 6-1 at one point, and now they got a chance to put it away. Some good thinking going on here. A lot of defense. Cross-court thinking. Eric finally speeds it up. And a reply, wow, that's a great firefight. That's probably the best point of the match. Tremendous exchange by both teams. It's 7. Good cross-court bank hand dinking, and we've got a tie game here. It's 9-9 in court 2 at Riverside Park, Coral Springs. A game that was once dominated by Ernie and Eric. The youngsters, Brendan and Cameron, have turned the tide here. But Ernie and Eric are battling back. Ten 9-2. Eric with a hard drive, and that's the game. Actually, no, we have one more point.
But it's right here. It's right here. I can get it.
All right, now that's the ball game. A very well contested match. We're going to be right back here on the Base to Pickle Show from Riverside Park for the Soles4Souls Tournament.
This is FSU Pickleball, and you're watching the Base to Pickle Show. Yes!
Park for the Soles4Souls Tournament, brought to you by Base to Pickle and 3H Management. I have with me the silver medal winners in the 5.0 division, and I have Ernie and Eric. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Hang on, let me just adjust your mic real quick. Okay, there you go. Eric, let me get to you first before you pass out.
Thank you. I appreciate that because that might happen soon.
I have seen some, marathon-type games, but what you two have been through today was simply unbelievable. I mean, you guys kept battling back. You've always played youngsters. I mean, you seem to play always somebody that's a little bit younger than you. What's your take on this whole event and how you guys played?
Oh, I think the event was great. It got off right. We got a little wet to get started, so we got off a little late. But once things got going, I think the tournament ran really smoothly. We got on the court pretty quick. Matches moved pretty fast, and the competition was great. We had some great matches. All the matches we played were tight. They were good games, long points, good players. It was a great time.
All right. Well, yeah, I appreciate that you guys packed some patience. And Ernie, I'm going to go to you. And what was your take on all this today?
Yeah, I thought it was great. I think that, the pickleball den system was really cool. We did not have to wait too long for it. I think that the guys playing, it was funny. We each kind of got better and better. All the games went a little bit longer and longer. So, it was really, really nice. And the event turned out really well. I think Base to Pickle, you guys did a great job.
Thank you very much. So how long have you guys been playing pickleball, and how long have you been playing together? Start with you, Eric.
So I've been playing about 3.5 years or so, and we've been playing together, maybe 2
years?
Maybe
more
2
than
years.
2 years, right? Yeah.
All right. You know what's crazy about this game? You live in Boca. You live around here in Coral Springs. But you guys can get together on a weekend on some common ground and play pickleball, and that's what's amazing about this sport. What's your take on the growth of pickleball and how it's affected people's lives?
I think it's amazing. I mean, we Eric and I both follow the sport. Like, we are totally addicted to
I
it.
mean, you're into the pros. You
We're
watch
into
what
the
they're
pros, we
doing,
watch
the
all the
APP.
time.
Oh, that's so cool. I like
Major
that.
League Pickleball.
Yeah.
So we're constantly talking about it, constantly trying to improve and seeing. So the game evolves so quickly. Within a few months, something new is happening. The game is getting much faster, much younger. I mean, these younger kids are playing tremendous pickleball.
Coming out of tennis, let me ask you this, Eric. How many paddles do you own? And your wife's not listening to the show, so you can
Well,
give us the real
That's
answer.
a loaded.
her?
That's
Yeah,
a
she's not
loaded
listening.
question because I have a lot of paddles that I can't use anymore because they're worn out. So, I'd say I probably have 10, at least.
Wow, you know they have.
But I only use 2.
They have an 800 number for that. You can call, and a counselor be there. 1-800-PICKLEBALL.
Pickleball
Yeah,
They'll
Anonymous.
talk you through your pickleball addiction, buddy.
Yeah, well, I'm not getting through that one. I am totally addicted to pickleball.
Yeah,
There's
we are.
no question about
So, Ernie,
it.
what's next? What's up the pike for this dynamic duo? Are you guys going to get together again for some gold?
Yeah, definitely. We play in a league 2 years in a row. We came in second, and we came in second today. So we got to
Yeah.
just try to push it over the edge. We'll be playing a really good league up in Boca.
You're almost there.
Really, really nice. So yeah, we play really well. Actually, Eric and I play together, and we don't lose
Not
many
very
games.
often.
We don't lose many
Except
games.
today.
So yeah.
Listen, you guys don't know the help that you did for this event. Are you familiar with Soles4Souls and what they're about?
We are a little bit.
We are
yes.
now, yeah.
Awesome. You are now. That's what we want to do. We want to create some awareness. I want to thank you guys. And on behalf of my co-host, Raul de Castro, whom you guys know very well, I want to thank you for being participants, for leaving it all out there, Eric. I mean, there's hardly nothing left of you. Look at this, man. We had to call
I'll be
off
all
the
right.
helicopter. We're about to airlift you after one of those games. But, guys, really, seriously, thank you very much for coming out and for helping this wonderful organization. And I hope to see you soon on a court near you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. for
Thank you
everything.
guys. Thank you, Roddy.
Uncle Muggs here for Base to Pickle Show. We'll be right back with more in just a moment.
All right. Awesome.